Hello and welcome to the channel All This Is Knowledge, and I am your host. Now our first episode deals with the city I come from, which is Delhi. Now why my city? It's old, yes. It's ancient, extremely. The home of legends, yes. Older than most countries, yes. And also because it's the epitome of change, which is what a channel likes to talk about. So let's dive right into it. Now throughout history, there's been a literal stampede of rulers trying to establish their control over the city of Delhi. Now was it because Delhi was extremely beautiful? Maybe. Or was it because Delhi gave them a sense of pride? Perhaps. But Delhi was coveted for one reason largely, and that's location, location, and location. Now get your attention onto the map. Now, rulers were mostly plunderers. They marched their way through a narrow passage that lay between the Himalayan mountain range in the north and the dry and dreary desert of Rajasthan in the south. Now, this path reached the Yamuna Valley, which is exactly where the present-day Delhi stands. Now, having reached Delhi, the rulers were at a super advantage, and that's because Delhi opened up the whole of India. Now Delhi was like this power city that opened up the whole of eastern, western, central and southern India to any ruler who was looking to invade India. Now weather-wise, Delhi was also cooler than other cities such as Agra, and also better placed for military reasons. So let's just think of Delhi as a gateway between the northwest and the rest of India. Now that we know why Delhi was such an important cog in the wheel for any ruler who wished to rule over an empire in the land we call India, you should or would have asked the question, why is Delhi called Delhi? Now, who named it Delhi? Was it always Delhi to begin with? Or did it go by a similar name? Or is it that it was known by a completely different name which is now long forgotten? Now, Delhi was known by different names through different eras, as revealed by the records that we found at various places around Delhi. Now let's get ready for the quick fire session. Now Delhi was known by various names. Let's try and recall all of them. Dilika, Delhi, Dilli, Delu, or also as Indraprastha, or as Yoginipura. Now they're all tongue twisters, right? Number 7. Now, geography, history, time and science, they all love number 7. Now there are the 7 days of the week, the 7 seas, the 7 continents, the 7 wonders of the world, and also the 7 colors of the rainbow. Now similarly, there have been 7 cities of Delhi as well. Now each of these cities, they came up in a different era and time. But let's not get stuck with number 7 as though it's some magical number. Now remember, through the course of history, many more cities came up over the territory and land of Delhi. In fact, there were 14 distinct cities that came up right over where Delhi stands. Now Indraprastha, the city of the Pandavas from the epic of Mahabharata, is not counted amongst those 7 cities. But it is said that an ancient city did exist over the same place where Indraprastha stands during the time of the Indus Valley civilization, or perhaps beyond. Now, to understand Delhi, we will stick with recorded history and restrict ourselves only to the 7 cities. That's intuitive to believe that an advancing ruler would have established the first of the cities in the northern region of Delhi. Now, before the advancing armies of the Islamic invaders came tumbling in from the northwest, the first of the cities actually came up in the south of present-day Delhi. Before the advancing armies of the Islamic invaders came in from the northwest, Delhi was a small capital ruled over by the brave Tomar warriors and the Chauhan Empire. The Hindu warriors created the first of the 7 cities, Lal Kot and Kila Rai Pithora, towards the south of Delhi. The other 6 cities were founded by the Islamic invaders as they came barging in through different eras in time. Now, the 6 cities that came up in succession inched towards the north, with the last of them, Shahjahanabad, at the very northern tip. So to answer the question, why did the cities come up in the south and move up north? The answer, my friends, was blowing in the winds. To be precise, the walls of the previous cities would block the cool winds as they blew from the mountains in the north. So every king who built a city after the previous city would have preferred to avoid the buildings of the previous cities and chose to move further north of Delhi. So I truly hope you enjoy the content, you learned a little. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the love, and adios and namaste until the next video. Cheers, bye.